So I apologize for that. I probably should change my shirt. But hey, man, we YOLO in it today, okay? Hey, man's tired. I ain't slept in a long
It's your
time.
AA9 skills.
But nah, man, that was interesting. For Arsenal fans, I'm extremely underwhelmed by your team's performance. Because, and this is not me talking bad about Arsenal in any way, shape. People think I dislike Arsenal. That's not the case, bro. So
Everybody who really knows AA9Skillz, he knows he's a huge. I know he's a huge Benfica fan. Huge Benfica fan. Besides that, I don't know Portuguese, so I guess gotta like your nation's team, you know. But I be seeing like a lot of backlash he be getting here and there. I really like backlash, but like more like just like his opinions are biased, which I don't think so. I think he's really like his opinions are really good. But I guess we'll see.
way, shape, or form do I hate Arsenal. So let's not take that narrative. Here's the thing. I'm very critical when it comes when it comes down to it. When you want to be the best team in your country, you got to be able to take the heat, right? Because you're in the kitchen, right? That's why when you hear me talk about Benfica, I just go in. Because if you want to be the best team in your country, then you got to be able to take the heat. And the truth is, Arsenal wants to be the best team.
I will see.
Have everything to be the best team. And they signed Gyökeres, and he looks completely able to take the heat. And the truth is, Arsenal wants to be the best team. And they have everything to be the best team. And they signed Gyökeres, and he looks completely lost. It's almost like
Yo, there was like a fucking period, bro. All right, hold on. You guys don't know. You guys are new to my channel. I just started this shit. There was like a time, bro, where Man United's first like player they wanted to sign was a striker, which I didn't agree with. I feel like we needed a midfielder for the longest, bro. I feel like we needed a midfield. We needed to just target the midfield first, bro, before anything, bro. Because I feel like the midfield really the heart of the whole thing, because their job is to go forward. If they're like in a it just really depends how you play them as a coach, or who's playing them, I should say. But they should really like they should drop back. They move forward. They assist, they assist strikers and shit. My bad, I got a headache. But now they really like the heart of the team, and that's why I feel like Bruno, he's good and all, but he's like, I don't even know what he's like. He can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? Like he needs like a break. He needs like if one day he's slacking, the other person has to be there, right? And that's why I feel like they needed another like other than Casemiro. He's at that age where like he still got it. Don't get me wrong, but he's getting to that age where he can't really compete every fucking match with like somebody like, I don't know, Rice, fucking, the whole fucking everybody in the Premier League. But anyways, we got our main guy was Gyökeres, bro. We were going at him. He was from Sport. He used to play for Sporting, and what's it called? If anybody knows Ruben Amorim, he used to coach Sporting before he coached Man U. So we wanted to get him. Couldn't get him on personal terms to agree. Or I think actually we did, but then he was like, Arsenal approached him and he was like, nah, I want to go to just Arsenal. He fucking snaked us, bro. Got our hopes up for no reason. Everybody was like, oh, we missed out on a fucking future goal. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't. If we signed Gyökeres, I would have been like, you know what, like, shh. If Ruben says he's good, shit. And he has like experience with him, I was like, yo, he got it. But stuff happened, and then fucking it didn't work through, and that's why we got Sesko now. But they call Gyökeres now that they played their first match versus each other, Gyökeres looked completely broke. Like AA9 said, he looked completely lost, bro. It's like he hasn't adapted yet. We haven't even seen Sesko yet play like a full 90 minutes, but to like even say like, oh, Sesko is better than Gyökeres, but maybe Gyökeres is getting better, bro. I don't know.
Arteta doesn't even know how to use number 9. He does not look good. He looks awful. And I said it in a preseason game. At the same time, Men scored his first header. After I say he don't score headers, that's not how Men plays. Yo, popping over the top ball to this guy and let him run onto it, bro. You saw what he did to De Ligt. He bodied him shoulder to shoulder, bodied him. dropped the lit onto the floor and didn't cause a foul. Like, that's what he does. That's what he's good at, man. Dude's tripping over the ball. Dude can't cross the ball. Dude is too far away from the box. I think the 60 minutes he was out there, he didn't even take one shot. That's not the Jokic I know. The truth is, now we're going to see if Arteta really knows how to manage a team correctly, because this team is fully built. Back line fire, midfield fire, front line, you got your...
I mean, Arteta does know how to manage it. I feel like Arteta is good at managing like Arsenal, bro. Like, or like, you know, he has the ability to manage a team. Just striker. Like, I know Arsenal fans, you guys have been asking the longest time. You guys have been getting everything but a striker. Now you guys got a striker, and now the thing is, and I think this is what Skillz is trying to say, that he's like, now Arteta has to adjust to this new striker, new to the league, and now, you know, you gotta look for chances for him, and gonna find that way. I don't know. You haven't seen it yet. There's literally no way to know. You know, it's just up to this. But say like previously has Arteta like fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Number 9, you still got Saka. The team is fire, bro. All around, the team is fire. And if you're Ruben Amorim, I know there's no morale victories. There's no man, confidence booster. But you really got to get a confidence booster from this game for 3 reasons. First of all, I want to take my hat off to Old Trafford. It was theater of dreams, bro. It was loud. Fans were clapping. It felt like an old Manchester United day. It felt like a team with fans with optimism. It felt like a team with fans that are excited for the new season. It hasn't really felt that way for a long time around Old Trafford. So that was really nice to see. Number 2, the only reason Manchester United lost today was because of a cheesy corner. Goalkeeper did pat on it. You really should try to sign Donnarumma, if I'm gonna be real with you. But
you don't even have to sign. Donnarumma. Sign somebody who's fucking better than fucking Onana, bro. That's like a lot of fucking goalkeepers. Like, it don't even gotta be the top, bro. The most fucking skilled, the most experienced. I pause this week. You gotta sign somebody who's better, bro. Just literally anybody, bro. Like, it's, bro. Like, I would rather choose Pickford, bro. Pickford, bro.
Ten Hag really screwed this team over when they signed Onana and got rid of De Gea, bro, because their goalkeeper situation is just not the best ever since that happened, right? But the corner, is it one of those cheese corners that Arsenal does? They load up the box and spam a ball in, and everybody jumps at the goalie pretty much, and whatever happens, happens. Well worked goal for Arsenal, but truly outside of that, that was Arsenal's main threat, main thing, and they scored like that. I remember Saka having one where he kind of, I think it was De Ligt or maybe Harry Maguire got a foot to it. But that's really it. And then when you look at the other side from Manchester United, I could just name off incredible performances. And this is not me being biased, bro. This is me spitting facts. Brian was really good today. Brian off that right wing was really all Manchester United's whole attack the whole game. Yeah. The ball kept getting to him, and yeah, he didn't have the finishing touches today, but he did get close to create some really awesome chances. I remember
22 chances to, well, they're 7.
The best chance of the entire game outside of the goal, I think, fell to Cunha. Cunha took an unbelievable shot from a weird angle, and Arsenal's keeper somehow reacts so amazing to be able to get a hand to it. Like, you got to take your hats off to the Arsenal keeper, because that was a big boy save. But you have a team that ended 15th, and you have a team that competes and wants to be competing for the Premier League. Kept their entire team together, pretty much, brought in new faces, good faces, spent some money, and really probably didn't deserve to beat Manchester United today, if I'm being honest with you, because we haven't even got down to the juicy yet. There's a penalty left in that game to be called against Acuna.
No, that is,
and I know Arsenal fans and fans are going to argue this. Brother, I've watched football my whole life, okay? And I don't care if you say Acuna is going down soft on this. You can't go from behind on someone. You can't, even if it's side.
Bro, he literally tapped from behind. Not only that, he didn't even go for the ball, bro. He didn't even play the ball, bro.
Side ankle, behind ankle. You can't do that, bro. You can't go through someone to get the ball. By the way, he doesn't get the ball. He plays the guy's foot.
That's exactly what I just said.
Enough for a penalty? Listen, what's enough contact? You know what I mean? What is enough contact nowadays, man? Because in some leagues, that's given. In some games in the Premier League, that's given. And then in some games, it's not. The consistency is not there with the VAR. For me, it's a penalty. I don't know how else to say it. Because for me, here's my thing, lads. Saliba's not playing the ball. He never has intent to play. He has no chance of getting the ball, right? And he's kind of off balanced. So he kind of just throws his foot into where Acuna's at. For me, this is a foul. This is a foul. Like, if that's in the middle of the park, all right. Listen, if Manchester United's goalkeeper plays that forward, and it's in the middle of the park, and Acuna stops the ball, and as he's stopping the ball, that happens in the midfield. Is the ref blowing the whistle?
Yes.
I think the answer is yes. So what's the difference inside of the penalty area?
Exactly.
What's the difference? Because I'm confused. I'm confused to how it's not a penalty. You might say it's soft. You might say it's this. You might say it's that. There's a lot of soft stuff going on, right, in football. Football's soft now, right? So that's just what it is. And that's just what it's going to be. I think it's a penalty. I personally think 100% it's a penalty. And I do think there's a lot of sus calls in this game as well. Against Arsenal, by the way. Against Arsenal. I remember there was one where, like, Saka was kind of breaking down the right-hand side. And I forget who it was. Might have been De Ligt. I don't know who it was, but they go shoulder to shoulder, but it's a different type of shoulder to shoulder, bro. That's a foul. Like, I don't even understand how that's not given as a foul. That's a foul. So I'm not saying that the ref was robbed Manchester United. I'm saying the ref was bad. The ref was bad with certain calls and tackles for Arsenal, and I think the ref was really bad for that penalty. I think it's a penalty, dude. I think Saliba got to do way better there, bro. He's one of the best center backs in the Premier League, if not the best with VVD. For me, it doesn't make a lot of sense why he did it. But for me, I think I just don't see a world where it's not a penalty. And I wish I could pull up a picture right now. But if I go on my timeline, brother, it's everywhere. Everyone is talking about it. Literally everyone is talking about it and showing it. And there's different angles. This angle here, lads, what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it so I can show it. I'm going to stop it so I can show it, okay? I want to show you something. This is very important. For everyone that's saying it's not a penalty, because I know a lot of Arsenal fans are going to be like, yo, it's not a penalty.
You gonna pull it up?
Stop it. Get help. I'm sorry, lads. His foot is on top.
Look at that shit, bro.
All right?
Look at that shit, bro.
You can see here that the foot is literally...
I'll rewind it back a little bit.
Man. I'll play it real quick. Matt,
look.
The
ball is going past him, or it's like you gotta think about it like Saliba. You gotta think about it like Saliba, right? You're looking at it, right? Ball's coming at you. It's going to Acuna's right foot. You know that, right? So you're tackling the left. Like, all right, maybe he's gonna, as he step back, cut in, right? But like, you don't even play that, bro. Like, somebody who's trying to play that will maybe shift a little bit to the left and then tackle. But once you're in that adrenaline mode, you're just like, fuck it, bro. And with somebody with Saliba's experience, bro, like, he intentionally did that shit. There's no debate around that.
And see, the foot is on top. That's on top. That's a penalty, y'all. That's a pen. How the VAR doesn't get this right is shocking to me in the Premier League.
Exactly.
It's shocking, lads. It's absolutely shocking. The foot is on top of Cunha's foot. It's on top of Cunha's foot. It's a penalty. And it's not given, and it's very sad because Manchester United didn't deserve to lose today. They weren't the worst team. Mason Mount was very good, and Sesko off the bench played really well. He looks like he's gonna he's very promising for Manchester United. But hopefully, what I take from this game today is Arsenal needs to improve a lot if they want to win the Premier League, because they did not look good today, but it's only game one, so we'll see how that goes.
Yep.
Second thing, Manchester United looked organized. Manchester United looked composed. Manchester United looked up for it. Ruben Amorim definitely looks like he has the team in physical condition, ready for the season. I don't know if they're good enough to do top 10, with that being said. And you'll be like, what? when you get into the season, when this season starts going and you get into December and January and February and injuries start happening, is there enough midfielders on the team?
Nope.
Is there enough good
I've been
midfielders,
saying
good
that
center
shit.
mids, good
I
defensive
think
mids on
we've
this
all
team
been saying
to
that
make
shit.
the system flow? Right? Is Casemiro good enough to go the full season? I think they need another midfielder. I think they need to get a human in or somebody in as quickly as possible and really get the team better in the middle of the park. They definitely did really good with the Cunha transfer. They did really good with the Bryan transfer. Sesko, we'll see how that one pans out. But they need more in the middle of the park, and I don't know if the defense is really up for it yet neither. That's something that we'll see. And again, you can't fix Manchester United's problems in one season, in one offseason. You can't. It's just not possible. Ten Hag left a mess here. But you do sit down and you look at this game if you're a Manchester United fan, and hear me out. Take wherever you ended with Ruben Amorim and how you hate Ruben Amorim or whatever, however you feel about it.
I don't
But
understand.
I want you to look at the players he signed and tell me if you think they performed. And that's the difference between Ten Hag and Ruben Amorim. Yes, Ruben Amorim did not finish in a good position, and we'll see if he can get Manchester United to a good position. But what you are seeing is good players coming in, right? Cunha is a phenomenal signing. Unbelievable. Great signing. Bryan, great signing so far, right? Sesko looks like he could be a great signing. You go back to Ten Hag. Anthony, not there. Jadon Sancho might have came in with him. I'm not 100% sure. Malacia doesn't want to be there. I'm pretty sure he started playing Garnacho. Maybe Garnacho was there before him, but he might have started playing Garnacho. I'm not 100. I think Garnacho was there before. But a lot of the people he brought in, right, didn't pan out. But you're seeing with Ruben Amorim a little bit different. You're seeing players that are coming in that actually look like they can play for Manchester United and wear the shirt. So that's important, bro. It's not just about winning and losing, because Manchester United is obviously in a rebuild time. You guys know it like I know it. They're not going to win the league in a year, right? They're in a rebuild system. They're in a rebuild time. And you have to really sit down and approve the signings he's made and say, you know what? These are players that want to play for Manchester United. They're hungry. They want to play. They look good. W. We'll see where he ends in the season. But at the end of the day, they've signed good players. They didn't go out and just spend money to spend money, bring in players, and they look like they're not going to pan out. They brought in calculated players they knew could perform in the Premier League, players they knew with the ideas they wanted. You saw Cunha being able to bring the ball from the back to the front or the midfield to the front really well. Ruben wanted that. So that type of stuff is really important. Ruben's bringing the players that he wants, and it's something exciting for Manchester United fans to watch. Manchester United fans couldn't get excited about Rashford no more. Anthony, the list goes on. Garnacho, there's nothing to be excited about. Finally, there's some players coming into the club that you look like you could really be excited for. So with that being said, I think Ruben has the club going in the right direction. Does that mean they're going to win the league in the next 2 years? I don't know. Does that mean Ruben's going to have a job by December, January, February?
No.
I don't know. But what I do know,
that's like the thing, bro. Like, where like Ruben Amorim's getting hate, bro, and it's like, for what though? He's only been there, like, this is his first real season, and I get it. After this season, if we're still 15th, bro, then all right, bro, we can start talking about that. But bro, like, he's barely had like time to do it. Like, he was working with what he got. Yeah, he made like a couple little tweaks in there, and then, you know, we ended up 15th, whatever, bro. But like, all right, bro, the past is the past, bro. Let's see where we can go from here on forward, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Ruben Amorim's been getting so much hate, and even like Rashford came out and said, like, bro, like, we've been going from manager to manager, manager to manager. You know, it's like we gotta stick to one. And low key, I kind of agree with Rashford. Like, I feel like we just gotta stick with Ruben Amorim, see where his vision is, and support him 100%, bro, no matter what, bro. That's just me, though.
is you got to see good players play today, fun players playing today. Your top three looked good. It looked fun. It looked promising. It looks like there's a future. That's all you could take your hat off. And for Arsenal, the team's amazing. I don't know what the problem is, but today was not it. They did not play good, and the only reason they pulled off the win today is because they have one of the best set piece coaches and one of the best set piece like organizations in world football, right? They're probably the best team with it. Because if it wasn't for that, I just don't know they would have beat Manchester United today. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.
That's it, man. Crazy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Yeah.